as with most weeks, I didn't have anything special planned for today. Instead, I decided to go full-on negativity and just talk about the things that annoyed me from last week. Such fun! Alright, so you probably knew this was coming, but number one on my list of things that are annoying me is last week's episode of Teen Wolf. Now, as most of you know, I love this show to death. It's probably unhealthy. However, that was one of the weakest backstory plots I have ever seen. I'm literally so mad at Nishiko, it is driving me up a wall. First of all, the only reason they're in this mess is because she did not finish her job. This would have maybe been fine and I could have let it slide if Jeff Davis had written in a line, "Oh, I tried many times to destroy the Nagitsune, but nothing worked." But no, she left that destructive force of nature in a tree for it inevitably to be found by somebody. Are you serious? Logic, you're doing it wrong. Then, that bee had the nerve to turn around and blame McCall for releasing it when it was 100% the Darok's fault. So basically, now one of my babies is going to die for no freaking reason. Jeff Davis, kindly stop trying to murder my emotions. Is it too naive to still hope that they're lying about the major character death coming from the opening sequence? I mean, could they possibly mean the old opening sequence and then they could bring Jackson back and kill him off? Honestly, that would solve all problems, because he's not even on the show anymore anyway. Next up on my list is I can't manage to find that many SuperWolf fictions that do not have either Steric or Destiel. Apparently, I am a rare creature that likes to read crossover fics that still somewhat stick to canon. I know fanfiction is technically there to play out fantasy relationships between characters, but I mean, come on, people! On another note, besides the fact that I do not ship those two ships, anything usually involving them turns porn-like real fast. This is gonna make me sound like a 12-year-old girl, but I do not like that kind of stuff in my fanfiction. I'm more of an occasional handhold or a really romantic kiss every 10 chapters. Don't judge me, I just happen to think that all that other crap is way more romantic than reading how two characters decide to do it. Is it just me? Am I not reading fanfiction right? Anyway, if you happen to know any SuperWolf fics that do not have either of those two ships, then let me know in the comments below. I've also included a couple that I've managed to find in an effort to add a little bit of positivity to all this negative stuff I'm dishing out. The third and final thing I wanted to mention is the fact that I now cannot stop watching Pretty Little Liars. Oops, file under a list of things that people say I should not admit in public. I'm not even kidding though. Honestly, I stopped watching the show a few episodes ago because it annoys me to no end. But even at that, I know I'm going back once the finale's over. I just can't stop myself. And also, Caleb's gone, which continues to be a constant source of annoyance for me. It's like, Ravenswood is over, damn it. Bring him back! Yeah, I know, me and all my first world problems. Honestly, I just needed to share and vent with somebody. Also, there's not gonna be a Teen Wolf live react video this week. Sorry guys. I've heard it's a lot of emotional manipulation this week, so, you know, I know it's gonna be from the Nagitsune and Styles, and I'm just like, I can't fucking handle that. So yeah, a lot of tears. A lot of sitting in my seat going, no, don't do that. Why are you trying to, like, ruin my life? Yet I keep going back, because I can't stop watching Teen Wolf. You know what the main problem is too? The main problem with this season is I would normally be watching it blissfully and la-di-da-di-da. I mean, I'd still be upset because all the stuff is happening, it's horrible. But subconsciously, I'd still be under the impression that everybody was gonna make it out of this season alive, and I'd be like, alright, you know what? This is really horrible and I'm sad right now, but it's just awesome. The episodes are awesome and I can appreciate them because I know everyone's coming back. But no, Jeff Davis for some reason decided to leak the fact that he was gonna kill somebody, which I think is horrible because now we're just like terrified the entire season. Of course, that's probably what he wanted. He wants that power over us. He wants to see us freaking out the entire time. And to be honest, as a sort of writer myself, I get that, but doesn't mean I can't hate it. Anyway, that turned into a mini rant. I'm kind of annoyed about that too, so this fits perfectly with this video. The other thing I wanted to say is I'm still toying with the idea of whether or not to do a live react for the finale or not. Regardless of what happens with that, I'm just gonna do one next week if I end up watching that episode at all. I mean, I know this is a lot of maybes, but to be honest, I don't even want to watch the next episode. I'll watch this one, because my friends told me I needed to, but next episode is gonna have a cliffhanger that goes into the last episode, and I'm not gonna watch it, and you can't make me. Other than that, I'm done, because I'm just gonna keep ranting more and more, because, it's what I do, and you guys know that about me. If by some miracle you still want to hear more from me on a regular basis, go over to my Twitter and my Tumblr, and I'm usually there most of the time. Links below. And I hope everyone enjoyed their week. Peace out, bitches. On another note, the fact